Hi, welcome to Daydreams of Quilts on YouTube. I'm Anita. Today I would like to talk to you about the Etsy Star Seller Badge. I had the Star Seller Badge for 5 months, October, November, December, January, and February. And I lost it for the month of March. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So there's some items in my shop that are less expensive. I'm trying to have a range of prices. So coffee sleeves and key fobs are $15 each, which is still kind of pricey for a keychain or a coffee sleeve. However, they last a long time and they're handmade with quality supplies. So that is why I price them that way. However, they were not selling at all because I had $17 shipping on them so that I could send them with tracked shipping. In Canada, I think to the USA it was $14, and these are Canadian dollars. So if you're in the USA, take a quarter off of that price. They weren't selling because obviously with that shipping price, it's crazy expensive and nobody's going to pay that unless they're putting them in with something else in a package, which sometimes did happen. So Etsy put out a message saying that you would not be penalized on Star Seller if you sent items untracked for orders that were $15 or less. So I'm thinking, okay, great. I can lower the shipping on my key fobs and coffee sleeves because they're $15 and therefore I won't be penalized. But I'm now thinking that they meant $15 total, including the shipping. And I still have to charge $7 to send them to the US and $3 to send them in Canada. So that puts them at over $15. So anyway, after I lowered my shipping to just letter mail rates, guess what? They started selling. So I've sold one on my website and 2 in my Etsy shop. And then my mom ordered a knitting bag and she just wants me to hand deliver it to her the next time I'm in the city. So there's no tracking on that. And I've already marked it complete because it's getting hand delivered. And because I did not sell very many physical products in February, these 3 orders with no tracking have knocked me out of Star Seller status. So, you know what? I'm thinking of this as an interesting experiment because it'll be interesting to see if I actually get more sales without the Star Seller badge than I did with the Star Seller badge. And I know there's some Etsy sellers, I've seen them in the Facebook groups saying they were purposely trying to lose their Star Seller badge because their sales went down when they had the badge on their shop. So instead of replying directly to a customer's message, when a customer would message them with a question, they would start a new thread and reply on that thread. So the first thread from the customer would look like it hadn't been answered. And that's what they were doing in order to lose their Star Seller badge, because they felt that it was actually hurting their shop. So I'm actually kind of glad that I've lost the badge because I want to see if my sales go up. It just doesn't make sense for me to have items in my shop that are never going to sell because the shipping is too high on them. So you also have to look at this as what is actually going to work for your business. And charging $17 shipping on a $15 item just does not make sense. And so I'm sorry to Etsy, but I am not going to be changing it back to tracked shipping on a small item like that. Unless the customer wants tracked shipping, which they always have the option of upgrading to that. But as soon as I changed it to regular letter mail, I started selling those items. And they have been sitting for months not selling because of the shipping being too high. So this will be an interesting month, and maybe next month, maybe I won't have a Star Seller badge either. We'll see, but I'll keep you updated. I also have another Star Seller badge video that I put out when it first came out. So I'll link to that here and you can go check that one out too. Okay, thanks for watching. Best of luck on Etsy. See you next time.